Hi, everybody. It's Sean Casey. Welcome to a very, very exciting webinar. We've got so much good information for you today. You're absolutely going to be flabbergasted by how powerful this information is. So I'm glad you're here. I hope you're excited as I'm excited. And we're going to get started in just a few minutes. We just want to let everybody get settled in, everybody focus, kind of just get rid of the outside distractions and get down to the important stuff. We're a couple days in front of Halloween. You can see we're decorated here at the Casey household for Halloween, and we're ready to celebrate with friends and with in my case, my grandchildren. So hopefully wherever you are in the world, you are as well ready and excited to celebrate what I think is just such a fun holiday to enjoy with the family. But speaking of where you are, check in. Let us know who you are, where you're from. And we'll welcome some of you in, and we'll get started, like I said, in just a couple of minutes. But the very exciting presentation, a lot of great information for you from a good friend of mine and somebody who is one of the smartest guys on the internet, who I've learned a great deal from, and who is one of my go-to guys for me to get more information about how to improve my business, how to sell more, Anthony Morrison. And we'll talk more about him in just a minute. But I see we got people checking in from all over the place. I see let's see, London, Manchester, Dublin, somebody from Atlanta, Georgia, just down my neck of woods. I see people all over the U.S., all over the U.K., Europe. Here's a bunch of guys from Ireland. They're checking in from everywhere. Australia checking in. I think it's awesome when people are coming in. I probably say this every time on a webinar, but it's amazing how the internet can bring everybody together, connect us all. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie to me sometimes. I guess I'm showing my age as old man Casey, but it's a great thing that we can use this medium to connect and to interact and to share great information and helpful information with people like you. Today we're going to hear from Anthony Morrison, and if you're just joining us, we'll get started in just a couple minutes. You haven't missed anything. So Anthony has been a good friend of mine, probably getting close to 10 years now. And I know a lot of times people on the internet are like, oh, he's a good friend. But I mean, I've been to, Anthony lives over in Mississippi, not far from me. We've been over to visit him and his family. My wife and I were guests at his wedding. So we know each other really, really well. And we share a lot of information back and forth. And I learn a lot from what Anthony's doing, from the success he's had, from the business systems that he's built. He's created software that we use in our business in some cases. Not that we're going to be talking about today, but high level stuff. He is the kind of guy who cares very much about the success of the people who are using his products, are using his systems, are using his information. And we've been to events that Anthony has run where I've met a lot of Anthony's students who are having tremendous success and being trained by him and putting things into action, of course, but really achieving the kind of success that you would like to have for yourself. When Anthony talks, you need to listen. When Anthony says that this is the way things are based upon what he's learned and what's really gone on in his business, those are the way things really, really are actually happening. Because all this is based upon the real world, what he's really doing, his real experiences and those of the people that he works with. So you can absolutely take it to the bank, quite literally, that what Anthony is telling you is the straight, cold, hard facts. No hype, nothing that isn't real, that can't be backed up, that isn't 100% factually true. So with that, I'm going to introduce my good friend Anthony. Again, please get rid of distractions, get rid of anything that's going to take you away from it. Turn off the TV, get off of Facebook, and just for the next hour and a half or two, I'm not sure how long he'll go because he tends to get carried away sometimes. Just focus on what Anthony has to say. He'll have some ways you can work with him at the end of this. I think they're great opportunities to get involved and get more education and more resources and more ways to get started with things. Those are completely optional and completely up to you if they fit in with your ways you want to do business. But you're going to get a tremendous amount of information in the next little bit. So please focus, take good notes, respond when Anthony talks to you. And with that, I'm going to let you take it away, Anthony. Thank you for doing this for us today.
All right, everybody, I want to welcome you to tonight's webinar, depending on where you are logging in from. I want to welcome you to our Ambassador webinar. As you can see on the screen, we're going to talk about how you can start earning up to $997 commissions without doing any selling. How many of you, just right off the bat, would be excited to have that type of online business? Just give me a yes in the comments box if that's you. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. What I'm going to do is go on and flip on my webcam here. Hold on one second. Let's get the webcam rocking. I've got my stand-up desk going, so it looks like it's lighting me up. I've got lots of lights on. All right, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good today? Very good. I see lots and lots of people saying yes, you'd love to learn how to make $997 commissions, up to that and even more, without ever having to sell anything online and without having to have all these broken pieces that so many online business models have. What I'm going to do is, on this webinar today, I'm going to show you the reason why most online businesses fail. I'm going to show you why Shopify stores fail. I'm going to show you why Amazon stores fail. I'm going to show you why affiliate marketing fails. I'm going to show you the one thing that keeps all of these business models failing, right? And the difference between failure and success is as simple as one piece of the puzzle that always seems to be missing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dial that piece of the puzzle in for you, and I'm going to give it to you so that you don't have to worry about it. How many of you would like that? Just say yes. All right. I see lots and lots of yeses. I guarantee you on this webinar, you're going to learn an awful lot. I'm not going to waste a lot of your time. You know, a lot of these webinars are filled with a ton of fluff about who I am or who the person is and all that. I feel like most of you probably have heard of me. Most of you probably know me. If you don't, then you'll get to know a little bit more about me on this webinar. But we're not going to go through my life story, how much money I've made, how successful I've been. What we're going to do is just jump right in to how we can make you successful. All right, so let's get started here. I've got a couple of computers, so I go back and forth. You can probably see it right there. So what's coming up? Here's what's coming up and what's really important. I'm going to let you see inside the exact system that I've used to generate over $50 million online. That's $50 million online. And I'm going to show you the two main reasons that people are failing, right? How is it that I can earn $50 million and somebody else can't even earn $10? There's got to be a reason. And there is. There's a couple of reasons, and I'm going to show you those two reasons because knowledge is power. When we know the reasons why we fail, then we can avoid those things and we don't fail anymore. How many of you would agree with me? Just say yes. All right, look, Chloe agrees with me. If you agree with me, just say yes. All right, very good. Like I said, if you didn't hop on early enough, my dogs are here. They're likely going to bark. They're a fixture of all webinars that I do. All right, so I'm going to teach you how you can earn up to $997 in a single commission online. But what's more important is I'm going to show you how you can literally tap right in to my business. So my entire business, what I'm using every single day, my whole business, I'm going to show you how you can tap into it, essentially partner with me, and instead of just earning this one $997 commission, how you can start earning multiple commissions, many different commissions, literally on autopilot while we do all of the work for you. How many of you feel like that sounds good? Just say yes, right? I see lots and lots and lots and lots of yeses coming in from so many people. Debbie, Ricardo, Nathan, Patricia, Michelle, Vicky. I see tons of people saying yes. This is the part where it gets really, really exciting. And like I said, not going to waste a ton of your time. I'm going to jump right into it because time is money. Your time is valuable. I respect it. And I want you to just get going with what it is that can truly make you some more money online. So why do people fail? Okay, so here's the question I have for you. Have you ever purchased a program that left you wondering, okay, well, how do I get traffic, right? How is it? I bought this program, it's great, but how do I get the traffic to make it work? Type number one in if that's ever happened to you. You've got this, what you think is this great money-making system, right? But all of a sudden it strikes you that, oh my gosh, I can't get traffic, I can't make money, right? I see tons of ones coming in the chat box. Okay, have you ever been left really like trying to promote products that never convert? Meaning you're an affiliate marketer and you've decided you're gonna promote other people's products and you're so excited about it and you go and you drive some traffic to those products, but they never actually turn into any conversions. Type number two in if that's happened to you. All right, I see tons of twos coming in. You see, that's the problem with being an affiliate marketer is people always tell you, well, just go grab these products off the internet and promote them. Okay, phenomenal. Yeah, you can do that, But here's the problem. If those people are not masters at conversion, if they're not masters at taking people that come to their site and turning those people into buyers, well then you're being failed. You're failed by those very same people that you're promoting. Does everybody understand that? Just say yes. So the idea that being an affiliate marketer is simple is kind of a double-edged sword, because if you're promoting the wrong products, you're not making any money, right? So I'm assuming that since most of you have said yes to this, how many of you have been confused about how to build pages and build funnels and that kind of stuff? Just type number 3 in. I want to see who I'm talking to. All right. I see lots of people. And of course, I know based on these questions and these answers that you have definitely been left looking in the mirror saying, okay, I have seen people succeed online. Why am I not successful? How is it that there are people that are successful and then there are people that fail so often and they can't figure out how to make this transition from failure to success? And Khalil, yes, this is a live webinar. I'm live. Hey, how are you? Look, my dog, if it wasn't live, likely I would keep my dogs from barking. But this is part of what happens on live webinars at my house, is that dogs go crazy, and sometimes I just have to stop and just appreciate the fact that I can work from home, not appreciate the fact that I have dogs, right? So everybody say hi to Chloe and Sophie. They will probably make cameos multiple times throughout this webinar. But anyway, if you've been left wondering how and why you can't go from failure to success, I'm going to show you what I think the problem is. I have fixed all of these issues. All of the issues that you've seen, all the issues that I just talked about, I have fixed them in one simple thing, right? One simple thing we're going to talk about. It's Ambassador. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more in detail in just a second. I've been training my students, okay, live every week for the last 3 years. And I've listened and I've learned. In fact, I've learned more than you can even imagine, which is how I came up with this entire idea in the first place. Because when I get on live with my students, and I do just like this literally every single week for the last 3 years, I'm on live with my students and I listen, right? And sometimes the best teacher has to be the best listener, right? Because there's so many people that get on these webinars and they tell you they're going to teach you this, they're going to teach you that, and at the end of the day, they don't teach you anything because they don't really know anything. And they're not willing to listen to what your problems are. How many of you feel like that's happened to you in the past? You've bought something, but you don't feel like the person that you bought it from listens to you and the problems that you're having and maybe the reasons why this program doesn't work. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Well, see, I listen to my students. And that's how I came up with this idea. That's how I realized the failure points. And that's how I've figured out how to address all the issues by literally just creating ambassadors. And we'll talk about that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go live. Okay, I'm going to go live on my little whiteboard here. And I am going to outline for you step by step exactly why people fail, exactly why you've been struggling, and exactly how we can fix that entire problem all at one time, right here, right now, today. How many of you would like to do that? Just say yes. I want to make sure we're all with me. Very good. Chloe and Sophie were certainly with me, so we always know that they're with me. Okay, so let's pull this whiteboard app up here. So this is my little whiteboard. This is what I typically teach my students on. I love my whiteboard app. Nobody can ever take it away from me. It is my favorite thing in the world. Okay, so let's talk right now about what we call the profit cycle. Okay, now this is what all businesses follow this profit cycle. And I'm going to do it really quickly, okay, because this is kind of the crux. This is the beginning of the process. You see, all online businesses, it doesn't matter if you are an affiliate. Okay, if you're an affiliate, all right, if you do Shopify, all right, or let's say you do Amazon, okay, any of those. In fact, how many of you on here have an Amazon store? Type the number 1 in. If you have a Shopify store, type the number 2 in. If you're an affiliate, type the number 3 in, okay? I see lots of Shopify people. I see lots of Amazon people. I see lots of affiliates. Let's see. I see lots and lots and lots of people that are doing all this. And then, of course, we have some people on here that don't have a business at all. So here's the thing. What you'll find is they all kind of go through this profit cycle. Essentially, they want to get traffic, right? So they want to get traffic, and they want to get them somehow to this sales page. All right, so this is basically a sales page where somebody has sold something, and then after that, money is exchanged and money is earned. This is the simple version of this formula, okay? Very simplistic. If you are an affiliate, okay, so if you're an affiliate, all you have to focus on as an affiliate is this part right here. You focus on traffic, okay? And once you get that traffic, of course, you get paid, right? You generate a sale, you earn a commission. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. I want you to make sure you're with me. I want to make sure that we're tracking. Everybody's learning an awful lot. The goal here is to take you from where you're at to where you want to be, to take you from maybe not earning enough money or not earning any money, to earning a lot of money or more money online. So I want you to be very clear with me as to where you, if you don't understand something, okay? So this is the typical model, all right? Now, we know that traffic is required, some kind of sales page is required, and then of course, there's got to be some kind of product required, right? So in other words, they're going to actually sell some kind of product, okay? So this is the typical model. Now, what I'm going to do is draw out for you why things fail, okay? So let's look at the affiliate model. All right, so if you are an affiliate for any companies online, all right, this is essentially the model that you have to go through. You put ads and get traffic from Google, from Facebook, from emails, right? We also do things like banner ads, right? You might even do some free traffic, right? Some free traffic. They teach you to do that. Whatever the case may be. You funnel all this traffic, okay, through your affiliate link. All right. Now, once you do that, doesn't matter what the program is, doesn't matter what they're selling, the people end up on what we call a sales page. All right. And that sales page normally collects their email address as well. And then, of course, if they go on over here and they buy, you earn money. Okay. Does everybody understand that particular part right there? Okay. So if somebody buys, you earn money. Here's why affiliate marketing does not make you rich. Here's why affiliate marketing is a good thing but a bad thing. Here's why. You see, you only earn, pay close attention, you earn one commission. Now, let me ask you guys something. Do you think that this person that owns this page right here, do you think that they are going to do more marketing to these customers? Yes or no? Are they going to sell additional products? Yes or no? Exactly. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Here's what's going to happen. What's going to happen is, I'll put it down in the red, what's going to happen is they're going to promote more products. Okay, so they're going to promote more products. They're going to promote it through all their emails. Okay, so they're going to send all these emails. And when money is earned, you don't get a commission on it. You don't get any commissions on that. They keep all of that money. So if this person comes in, if you've got one single client that comes in, you've sent them one buyer, you can only earn one commission, after which they're going to earn a lot more sales, but you don't get paid on it. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes if that makes sense. Okay, I see lots of people saying yes. Do you see that the reason for failure, okay, so the reason, let's just make that a little clearer. So the reason this fails, only paid one commission. You see, the affiliate owner of that product gets paid so many more. You only get paid one. That is not a good deal. All right, let's take a look at something like Amazon and Shopify. Okay, so if you've got an Amazon store or a Shopify store, here's the problem. You're going to have all of this traffic, right? So it doesn't matter where you get the traffic from. You're going to have all these traffic sources. All right, they're going to go to your sales page, right? And then you're going to make a sale. So if somebody buys, all right, you make money. All right, so wonderful. You make money. But how do you make more money? Well, you've got to come up with, I mean, literally, in order to make more money, you've got to come up with more products, right? So you've got to have more products, more sites, or more importantly, you've got to try to find higher price items in order to make bigger money. The problem is it's really hard to find higher priced items when going through this particular process. And if you use Amazon, you get no email list. No email list. And to be honest with you, this affiliate problem, the reasons this fails is you only pay commission one time and you get no email list. So both of these models make you a small amount of money one time. But what they don't do is build your email list and let you tap into what we call the back end. Would you guys like to see what the back end looks like when you build your own business and have your own products? Now, I'm not saying that you're going to have to build your own products by any means, but I'm going to show you. I see lots of people saying yes. How many of you want to do this? You say yes. You want to see what the back end looks like. What happens after you send a customer to one of these affiliate products? What happens to them? Well, let me show you. This is what we call this is essentially the ambassador model. Now, let me show you how this works. This is actually a pretty crazy, you're going to see how deep this really goes, okay? So there's an awful lot to it, so pay close attention. All right, if you have any questions, throw them in the chat box. I'm happy to look at these particular things. Okay, here's how this works. Typically, like I said, you're going to bring in traffic. Now, where's the real money at? This is the model. The first thing we want to do is bring people to what we call an opt-in page. All right, so we want to bring them to what we call an opt-in page. Now, why do we want to bring them to an opt-in page? Well, it's real simple and it's real easy. We want to fill this opt-in page in with information, and we want them to have to put in their email address. All right, when they put in their email address, we want to build our email list. Does everybody understand why we want to build our email list? Just say yes. Okay, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. All right, so we want to build our email list. So this is the ambassador model that you'll have an opportunity to use. So what's going to happen is people are going to opt into this, and they're going to go right down here into your email list, okay? Your email list, 100% your list. Now, what happens after they opt in? They also go right up here to what we call a thank you page. Now, this particular thank you page, okay, for this particular model is also going to have a link right here. We're just going to call this a profit link. All right, so it's going to have a profit link where you can earn money. All right, so very simple. You can actually earn money at this particular point in time. So is everybody with me so far at this small juncture? The first thing we do is collect an email address. We send people to a thank you page, and on that thank you page, we say, look, here's how you can earn some money. And if at this particular point, we're actually becoming an affiliate. We're now promoting somebody else's product. Does that make sense? Yes? Actually, what we'll do is promote the Ambassador Club. So yes, all right, so I see lots of people saying yes. Now, all right, that profit link, essentially what it does is it comes right down here and it takes people to what we call the Ambassador webinar. All right, we'll talk more about that in just a second. So we'll take this to the Ambassador webinar page. All right, now, what's the next thing that happens? All right, aside from you making money at that particular point? Well, when somebody opts in, they're actually going to also go into what we call the Ambassador autoresponder. Okay, now this Ambassador autoresponder has 218 days of email promotions lined up. Okay, so 218 days of email promotions already in and already ready to rock and roll. Okay, so this is done. All right, so that's another profitable point. Now, what's the next thing that happens? Well, when somebody opts in, how many of you realize that we have to give them something for free to opt in? They have to be given something in exchange to give you their email address, right? Well, with our Ambassador program, what we do is we actually give away a free course. So we say to people, hey, look, we'd love for you to give us your email address and let us give you a completely free course, all right? So when they put their name and email address in this box, they go to this thank you page, which promotes a webinar. They go to this Ambassador autoresponder, okay, which also will drive, with some of those emails, people back to this Ambassador page webinar, but also to other products, which we'll talk about. But then they also gain access, and we'll just kind of bring this way up here and kind of loop it around. We'll bring access to what we call the members portal. All right, and inside of that members portal, we have all these icons for our other courses and, of course, for this Ambassador webinar. So here's the thing. What we're able to do, I want you to pay close attention to this, all right? Because what we're able to do with this particular model, if you follow these lines, okay? This is profitable. All of these are profitable ventures. So let's highlight these in green. These are the things that happen when somebody opts in. The first thing is they're going to get access to a members area, okay, to access their product. But inside of that members area, it's also going to sell them additional products or allow them to purchase additional products. They're also going to go to this thank you page. And on this thank you page, we're going to send people to a webinar that sells them a product, which of course you make money on. And then the third thing that happens is we put them into our autoresponder, okay, and send them 218 days worth of email promotions, all designed to generate revenue for you. Now, how come and what makes this different? Okay, well, here's what's different. Typically, you stop earning money from any traditional affiliate program right here, okay? After you send traffic to them, you don't get to build your list. It's typically just one specific piece. Does everybody see the red boxes there? Does everybody see the red box? Typically, this is where you stop. You don't actually make money off of anything that happens after the very first thing, okay? So what we've done is we've said to ourselves, and we've looked around and we said, okay, it makes absolutely no sense. It's very hard for you to make any real money with this, okay? Because at the end of the day, when you are an affiliate, okay, when you are an affiliate, you don't earn enough of the commissions. You don't get any of this back end money. So what we did was we created the Ambassador program, and that's what we're here to talk about today. And with this Ambassador program, check this out. You can get 1 click equals unlimited commissions. So what that means is that with our ambassador program, here's what's going to happen. If you decide to become an ambassador today, what we're doing is fixing all the problems, breaking all the rules, and we're literally going to give you a commission on every single thing that they purchase. Every single thing that anyone purchases, if you bring them into our company, right? So in other words, if you go up here and you generate a little bit of this traffic, like we talked about, so if you do this, okay, and you generate traffic, the minute that they enter our ecosystem, everything that we do, the opt-in page that you see right there, the thank you page that you see right there, the members portal that you see on this screen, the 218 days of email automations that you see on this screen, the webinars that you see, everything, all of that is done for you, and it's literally promoting and making you money. How many of you like that? Just say yes. No more one commissions, no more having to try to figure out how can I make all this money on the back end. You don't have to create a back end because we've created one already. What's great about this is, here's the thing. It allows you to now start profiting and generating money off of things that you already know work. It allows you to start generating a profit and building your business. But at the same time, here's the key factor here that nobody does for you. We're still going to let you build your email list. And then what we do is we show you how you can go out here and send profitable emails. So you actually have two sources of income. Everything that we do for you, plus you get your email list, which is going to become this profitable source for you. We literally just press a button and all of a sudden emails start going out and you're building your list while building your business. You're literally able to tap right in to our entire business ecosystem and business model. How many of you, give me a scale of 1 to 10, how important, how awesome, how cool, whatever you think that is. Some people may think it sucks. I think it's phenomenal. I see lots and lots of 10s and 10s and 10s and 10s and 10s coming in. So that tells me you can kind of see the power in this. You've probably never seen anything like this, but there's a reason that I did it. Our students were literally just freaking out over the fact that I'm teaching them how to make money, but yet when they go out to promote stuff, they're promoting products that don't convert. They're promoting products that only pay them one commission, or sometimes they can't even find products at all to even promote. Here's what's really cool about this though. How many of you, if you became an ambassador, if you said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to make all these commissions, basically helping Anthony build his business and he's going to help me build mine at the same time, which means you know that clearly I'm going to want you to do well because the more money you make, the more money I'm making. And that just makes total sense. But how many of you would want other people that you know or people online maybe to become ambassadors as well and do the same thing? Just say yes if that's you. So we have tons of courses, right? But I see lots of people saying, yeah, I would like other people to be an ambassador as well. Well, here's the thing. The only people that have access to this one click on any of our products, one click, and you generate commissions on every single product, okay, that we have. The only people that can do that are our ambassadors, all right? So let me quickly show you real fast. I'll pull this up. Let me just show you some of our stuff. This is our members portal. So let me just try to zoom in a little bit here. So this is our members portal. Anytime somebody gets access to one of our courses, they actually access it right here inside of our members portal, okay? So super simple. You can see all of the different products that we currently have. All the different courses we currently have are listed right here. And then we've got courses that are coming soon. And then we've got software that's available as well. Okay, so we have all these different products, courses, and services. What we do is within the ambassador program, you will be able to give away this Profit Cycle Blueprint course. So you're going to actually give this course away. That's part of the model. That's the first page in this funnel, is giving away the Profit Cycle Blueprint course. Now, that's kind of that lead magnet that's going to get you the email address. Does everybody understand that? Just say yes. I built that entire course out specifically for our ambassadors and specifically to give you the opportunity to give something of value away in order to build your email list and to, of course, put people into our ecosystem. Now, here's the cool thing. When they come into our ecosystem, when they come into here and they get their free course, check this out. Inside of the free course, what we do is we ask them to join the ambassador program. And we say, listen, if you would like to have the opportunity to earn multiple commissions, lifetime commissions, big commissions on our products, check out this Ambassador Club program right now. So guess what happens? Thomas says this is brilliant. Look, they will literally end up watching the same webinar that you are watching right now, where I will say to them, if you are on this webinar because you came in from our Profit Cycle Blueprint, you have the opportunity to be an ambassador, to do the exact same thing. And so when they join the ambassador program, you will get paid. But here's the really cool part. And this is the part that sets us, I think, apart from anybody else. Check this out. You actually have the opportunity to earn what we call second tier commissions. Now, I want you to understand something. This is not an MLM. But as an ambassador, there are a couple of ways that sales are generated. You see, if this is you right here, all right, so if this is you, and you go out and you promote our products, and let's just say that you make sales of, product A, product B, but then you also sell the ambassador program. Would you agree? First of all, you're going to earn 50% commissions right here. So any of these sales, you're going to earn 50% of commission right off the top, right off the bat. How many of you like that? We have products like Fan Page Domination that are $1,997. You make one sale, you make $1,000. We have $3,000 products. One person buys, you make $1,500. We have recurring products that are $100 a month or $50 a month, where literally when people come in and they buy these products, you make 50% of that. You can build recurring income. You can build these big high ticket incomes. And then there's these smaller tickets as well, which I talked to you about. How many of you feel like this is awesome? Just say yes. Michelle says this is amazing. I see lots of people going crazy in this, but here's the thing. So you're going to earn those commissions, and you earn them off any sales that they make. I mean, any sale that like any product that somebody buys. And trust me, when people come into our members area, a lot of times they'll want to learn Facebook, and then they'll want to learn email marketing, and then they might want to learn some cryptocurrency trading. They buy multiple products because at the end of the day, they're trying to learn more, right? So when you bring somebody in, there's a very good chance that they're going to purchase multiple products. Plus, we have 218 days of autoresponders that are going out telling them about our fan page course or our email course, and we're doing that promotion for you, and we pay for those emails to go out. But here's what's awesome. When somebody signs up as an ambassador, like a lot of you will do, when they sign up as an ambassador, now you've got this new ambassador out here, okay? And this new ambassador is out doing what? Making sales of, let's just say, product A, product B, and then, product C, right? He's out making sales, all right? Well, guess what? He's going to earn 50% commissions on this because it just makes sense. But guess what? You will earn 10% commissions on all of their sales. Why? Because you are responsible for this guy even promoting our products in the first place. So what that means is you'll actually start earning money when other people are promoting our products, because, and this is not MLM, it only goes that far, right? This is not one of these MLM programs where everybody has to try to get other people and all that silliness. That's silly, right? It is not network marketing. How many of you can see that it is not network marketing? It is literally referral based. That's it. You're an affiliate, right? You've now become an ambassador of ours. And if you have somebody else that wants to be an ambassador, then you should get paid a little piece of what they make, right? That just makes sense. It only goes that far. There's no downlines. I don't even understand MLM and network marketing. I've never done it, so I don't really even understand how it works. What I do know is it's not uncommon for an affiliate program to have second-tier commissions. What is uncommon is that you get commissions on every product for the lifetime of that person. Everybody understand that? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. So here's what we do. If you go back up here and you look at this particular model right here, we give you this opt-in page. We give it to you 100% of the time. So you actually get this opt-in page. Let me show you a little bit of how this, like a quick overview of how this works. So we have all these opt-in pages. By the way, these are already loaded. You do not have to have ClickFunnels in order to do this. If you have ClickFunnels, you can, inside of our members area, you can literally just download all these funnels, or we give you the ambassador link, which has them all tied together anyway. So you don't have to buy ClickFunnels at all. So check this out. Let's just look at, let's just pick one of these. There's multiple versions, but let's look at this one. So this is a video, or this is a page that you would get to promote as an ambassador of ours to bring people in, build your list, and of course, generate revenue. So check it out. It says learn to grow or learn to build your online business. Then there's a video from me, and it says, yes, I want my free account. And then you kind of go down here and there's a little more information about me. And it says, yes, I want my free account. And then it says, get free access to our members only training. All right. And then it says, yes, I want my free account. Now, when somebody clicks this button and says they want their free account, here's what happens. A little pop-up comes up and they get to create their free account right here with Morrison Education, which gives them this free course. Does everybody understand that part so far? That's how they get that free course, which was part of this entire cycle that I told you makes basically automated money. Now, the second thing that happens, they will go to what we told you was a thank you page. You can see this thank you page here. I'm just showing you. All of this is already done for you, by the way. You don't have to do any of this. I'm just showing you what it looks like. So they're going to go to a thank you page. Now, you'll notice on this thank you page, we promote the ambassador program, which means if they click that link and they enroll, you actually get paid. How many of you see that? Just say yes. All right, so I see a lot of people saying yes. All right, so right off the bat, they opt in, okay? They go to this page. They say, I want my free account. They get access to this page, which allows us to promote this very webinar to them so that if they would like to be ambassadors too, they can, which means you start earning money. We also let them access their account, which gives them access right here to Morrison Education, to this free account, and of course, lets them have the opportunity to click on any of these icons, like let's just say the Crypto Masterclass. They can go right down here, and if they don't have this course, they can purchase it. If they purchase it, you get paid. So what that means is every single course and every single software in our members area is earning you for free money. Does that make sense? Just say yes. Debbie says, is this proven to work? I'm going to show you some stats in a minute of how many people have purchased inside of our members area, how many have purchased our different courses. I mean, look, the email domination course is $1,500. You would earn a 50% commission of that. One commission is what, 750 bucks? Fan page domination is $2,000. One commission is $1,000. There's so many different ones in here though. Our auto engage software is one of the most popular things on the planet right now. It's $1,500. You earn $750. Mobile opt-in is $2,000. You earn $1,000. You literally earn thousands of dollars on each one of these. But then we have things like Income EDU. It's 50 bucks a month. You make $25 a month off that. We have programs like this Social Lead Sync. It's $17 a month. You'd earn $8.50 every single month on that. So we have recurring income built into this, so that you can earn money all kinds of different ways. So you will be able to earn money right here on the thank you page. You'll be able to earn money right here inside of the webinar. And then, like I said, we also send these emails out right here. 218 days of automated emails that are generating revenue for you, okay? Now, Thomas says, do we have to purchase the course in order to earn commissions on it? How many of you felt like in order to earn commissions on each one of those courses in our members area, you probably are going to have to own that course, because that's how that would normally work? Just say yes if that makes sense to you. right? So you would have to buy every single course in our members area in order to make a commission and qualify to make commissions on all of that. So let's add that up. 6,000, 7,500, 9,500, 10,500, go down here, 12,500, 14,000, and then add in these other ones. You're probably looking at $15,000 worth of courses. How many of you think it would be asinine? There's no way you're ever going to earn commissions on every single product because you're not going to buy every single product. That's right. Here's the thing. Anybody else that's ever tried to do anything like this requires you to own the product, or else you don't qualify to make any money on it. We do not do that. You will get to earn money on every single program inside of our members area, even if you don't currently own that product. Michelle says, wow. And every single course that we put out in the future, you will still get to earn commissions on, even if you don't own that product. The goal here is not to try to make it difficult for you to earn revenue. The goal is to make it simple. The goal is to make it simplistic so that you're not having to chase your tail around trying to figure out how are you ever going to make $1 online. Instead, what you're able to do is focus on the simple thing, which is just simply generating traffic, okay, into a funnel that already works. What typically happens is that when people try these models like Amazon and Shopify, and they try this model like affiliate marketing, you can only earn one single commission. You don't build your email list, which means you're always chasing a new product. You're always chasing a new opportunity. How many of you have done that? You sell a Shopify product, it doesn't work, so now you try to create 15 more out of China and somehow try to get them into the United States and turn around and sell them. Or you promote an affiliate program and it ends. Or you promote an affiliate program and they lower your payouts and they don't pay you as much. Or you promote an affiliate program and you spend $100 and you only make back 80. So now you just lost your money. Or you do all of that, you barely make any money, and at the end of the day, you don't even have an email list to show for it, right? How many of you understand all of these things? That's right. It's a nightmare. But that's because the real people that are making big money online, whether you want to understand it or not, whether you believe it or not, and whether anybody else ever told you or not, the people that are making money online right now are the ones that own their own products, because when somebody comes in, they have all these different products that people can buy. So it's like generate one lead, make many, many commissions. Instead of generate one lead, make one commission, and that's it. How many of you understand that? Just say yes. So you really have two options. You can try to build all of these products for yourself, $2,000 products, $50 a month products, $97 a month products, $1,000 products, $50 products, so that you don't leave anybody out, right? So that you don't, alienate anybody. You got to build all these different products. Or you can literally tap right in to my proven business. You can become an ambassador. You can work with me. I will help teach you. I will teach you the marketing. I'll teach you the traffic. I'll show you how to get the traffic the exact same places we're getting the traffic. Like, we run this business. This is our business, right? Like, this is 100% our business. And I've never allowed anybody, no students like this, to become affiliates and promote our products in the past. But over the last couple of years, I have found that I can teach you list building. I can teach you Facebook advertising. I can teach you solo ads. I can teach you everything. But if you are throwing all that traffic into a dead end, if you're throwing it in and it's stopping right here, I mean, if your traffic and your business and your profits stop right there at that red line, and if this is it, if that's your business model, this is a failing business model right here, okay? This is the fail zone, right? This is the fail zone, all right? And then over here, just so you can see, this is the profit zone, all right? And most of these business models keep you in that failure zone. They don't put you into the profit zone because they keep all the profits. And what I've decided to do is open this thing up and allow you to start generating profits through every single thing that we do. Now, not only are you going to generate profits on your sales, you'll generate second-tier commissions, and then we have all kinds of products. We have the higher ticket, okay, so we have these higher ticket products, which I'll give you some examples, like Fan Page Domination, all right, which is a great course. It's one that we've been running for many years now. Fan Page Domination. This is a $1,997 course. You earn basically $997. Okay, this is your commission. All right, so you can earn $1,000 with one single conversion, right? Literally one single conversion, and you can earn $1,000. How many of you feel like it's pretty simple to convert one single person? Just say yes, right? I mean, especially if I have already proven that this works, right? So it's not like it's not proven. We've done phenomenally well with Fan Page Domination. Then we have things like, for instance, we have Email Domination, which teaches email marketing, right? Okay, so we have Email Domination. Well, that's $1,497. So you earn essentially $750 commission. Boom, one sale, one conversion. Here's what's great. You don't have to worry, okay, at all about how do you sell, how do you make a webinar, how do you make a sales page, because we've already done it. You're literally just tapping right into our products. So we've got higher tickets. How many of you like continuity? You like making money every single month? Make one sale, make money every month. Just say yes. All right. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. So it's called continuity. All right. So it's called continuity. We have programs like Income EDU. This is $49.95 per month. Your commission on that will basically be $25 a month, give or take, right? We have what we call the Mastery Funnel Club coming out. It's not out yet. It's $97 a month. You'll earn essentially close to $50 a month. That's off every single conversion. Now, here's what's crazy and here's what's great. As we build this out, okay, you got to remember this part right here. This is the most important part of the whole thing, so pay attention. Right here. Look at this. Everything in that green box, that we are going to send 218 days of emails to any lead that you bring into the Ambassador Club, any lead that you bring in, anybody that opts into this little page right here, see where I'm putting the green dots, anybody that fills that out, okay, we are going to promote to them for 218 days all of our different products. Because, hey, look, Fan Page Domination may not be for everybody, but you know what? They may love Email Domination, or they may not be in a position to invest that kind of money into their education. So guess what? We'll let them have Income EDU or Mastery Funnel Club or Inbox Inner Circle. We have all of these different programs that do millions of dollars a year that you can literally tap right into and start generating money from almost immediately. How many of you like the idea of having multiple opportunities and multiple ways to make money? I see lots of people saying yes, tons of people saying yes. So makes a ton of sense. The thing is what you avoid here, and the biggest, literally the biggest advantage that you have when you become an ambassador of ours is that you do not have to get stuck with these failing models anymore. You don't have to do affiliate marketing for only one commission and no email list. You don't have to do Amazon and Shopify where maybe you don't get your email list at all if you're doing Amazon. If you're doing Shopify and Amazon, you're always having to come up with new products. You're having to process all those orders, and you're making very little money. Let's just be honest, okay? With Shopify and Amazon, most of the products you're selling are cheap. They're like $7. So in order to make $1,000 profit, you got to sell a lot of those $7 products. Whereas with our ambassador model, all you've got to do is focus over here on this traffic part. All you've got to do is really focus on generate some traffic, push it right into Anthony's proven funnel, and Anthony does all this work, right? Anthony's going to take them to the thank you page and promote the ambassador program, and Anthony's going to promote all of the different products. And guess what? When you do this, you still are able to earn second-tier commissions, and you're able to earn up to $1,000 on one single commission, right? There's not a whole lot that on the internet that's going to allow you to generate one click and make multiple commissions. Does that make sense to everybody? So somebody says, what happens after the 218 days? Well, here's the deal. We're constantly adding new emails to that autoresponder. So as we have new products, we're going to put those into that autoresponder and of course go out and spend the money advertising and give you 50% of the commissions. Our autoresponder bill just for this little autoresponder here, right here that you see, was $27,000 last month. $27,000 to send those emails. We're basically doing it, I mean, we are doing it 100% for free for you. So why would we do that? Because I believe that if we can help you build your business, you can help us build ours. How many of you feel more comfortable knowing that if you invest into a program or into something like this, that you have the opportunity to actually not just earn money, but help me earn money? And so you probably feel like if that's the case, I'm going to give you everything you need. I'm not going to hold something back. I'm not going to try to trick you. I'm not going to try to upsell you 5 million times. I'm going to give you every single thing that you need, because if you succeed, I'm going to succeed, right? Patricia says this is awesome. John says nonstop affiliate commissions for years. Khalil says I like this. Alan says yes. I want to hear from some people that haven't said yes yet. If you can see the power in knowing that the more money that I can help you make, the more money I'm going to make at the same time, does that not set this apart from anything else you have ever heard of? Because now it's not, let me just sell you a product and move on to the next thing. It's let me get you inside of this community. Let me put you in this ambassador club, and then let me do every freaking thing I can to help you succeed, because the more you succeed, the more money I'm going to make. So it just makes sense. Debbie says this is the best program I've ever heard of. Amy says it's a win-win. Debbie says, how often do you pay out? We pay out every single month. So every single month, we send you a check for any amount of commissions that you've earned. Thomas says, is anybody else doing what you're doing? Not that I'm aware of, Thomas, and here's why. It doesn't make a lot of sense, because ultimately, as a product owner and as a business owner, what we really want to do is we want to earn all of that back end money. We want our affiliates to only earn money right here in the yellow zone, right? We want this to be our affiliates. Our affiliates earn money here in the yellow zone, right? And we want to earn everything after that, because that's what makes us the most money, right? That's what makes us the most money. So even if you do not have an online business, what I'm telling you is if you don't have an online business, this is now a business that you can have as your own. You can literally tap right into this business and essentially work with me to build your business, build your email list, earn more money, and make more money. So at the end of the day, we, as product owners and the people you see on these webinars and stuff, we don't want to give away all of this back end money. We want to make that for ourselves. But I'll be honest with you, I've been doing this for quite some time now. And the only thing that pains me more than seeing people sell crappy products is having to teach my students to promote crappy products. That's the only thing that pains me more. If I teach you awesome marketing strategies, but you have no core earning power, you have nothing to tap into to earn money, and you have to go out and you have to get stuff off ClickBank, or you have to get stuff off JVZoo, and some of the products are crappy and you don't get paid good commissions, and then sometimes the people don't pay you, and then if they do pay you, they don't pay you on everything they sell, they just pay you one time, and that's it. It's very hard. Do you see how you're at a disadvantage building your online business if you're doing this? If you're doing Shopify, you make $7 sales. I mean, it's just silly. I mean, and if you're trying to be an affiliate, you're having to promote products that don't convert, they don't pay you a lot, they're not paying you lifetime commissions, all these things, you're at a disadvantage. So what I said was, I want to open this up. I want to create ambassadors. I want to work with you to help you build your business, and at the same time, you're helping me build mine. How many of you like that idea? Just say yes. How many of you can see the power in that partnership, the power in being able to tap into my business? We give you one specific ambassador link, one link. And with that one link, you are able to go in and absolutely crush it and leverage all of our stuff, like literally everything, right? Everything that we do. Let me show you real fast what's inside of this ambassador training. So if you decide to do the ambassador program, you'll get access to this little icon right here. It says Ambassador Club. And when you click it, it will let you access the Ambassador Club training area. Now, what we do is it's real simple. We've broken this down into start here. So we show you an overview of exactly what we want you to do, okay? Then we show you how to set up your commission tracking. So we just simply show you how to get your, how do you get your ambassador link? We show you how to do that, right? Very, very simple. Anytime, of course, we draw something out on the whiteboard, we also give you a PDF that you can look at just like this. And I break down a lot of our offers, and you can see a list right in here. We have $2,000, $1,400, and $1,500 products. We have $500 products, $67 products. And of course, this says subject to change because we're always adding new products. But we give you a nice, easy to follow PDF. We show you how to get your self-hosted funnels, right? So in other words, if you'd like those ClickFunnels funnels, no problem. You can click right here and you can download all of those funnels completely free. You don't have to use them, but if you want to, you can. Otherwise, you can just go directly through your ambassador link. And then what about traffic? Now, how many of you always worry about how am I going to get traffic in order to make the money in this program? Just say yes. Okay. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. So here's the thing. I don't want people struggling with traffic because the more traffic you put into the system, the more money we're going to make, right? I want you to know exactly where to get the traffic. So here's the deal. I can't click this while we're live on this webinar, but right here where it says traffic generation, I actually give you my traffic sources. So I show you exactly where I am getting traffic for these exact same funnels, right? And I'm going to show you some of the stats on these funnels. It's going to blow your mind in a minute. But I give you that for free. You literally get my stats or my resources, not holding anything back. It doesn't make any sense to hold anything back, right? We do some other really cool stuff that we'll talk about in a minute. But we have basically an Ambassador Club leaderboard and a contest. Just a fun little contest for our ambassadors. As you make more sales and generate more leads, we just have a little contest and it keeps up with who's in the lead. And then we pay you some bonus money just for fun. How many of you like contests that are ethically bribing us to do better than what we're doing? Just say yes. Of course. So I just give you money if you exceed these little levels. So again, it's all about motivating you, inspiring you, and helping you to truly be successful. Let me just ask you right now, before anything else happens, how many of you feel like this would be one of the best business models you've ever seen online? Being able to tap into my business instead of trying to recreate and build something that's taken me 10 years and hundreds of millions of dollars to build. Just say yes. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. This is completely different than anything you've ever seen, and here's how I know that. No one else has my business. No one else has the amount of products, the amount of trainings, the amount of courses and software that we have built because we've been doing this for over 10 years, right? So we have built out an amazing system here, and we're letting you tap right into it as an ambassador and start earning commissions from it. And then we teach you exactly how to set your ambassador business up right here inside of the Ambassador Club members area. And you see this free traffic program right there. How many of you see that little button that says free traffic? Just say yes if you see that. Okay, I see lots of yeses. Now, how many of you think that that means I'm going to teach you how to get free traffic? Right? How many of you think that's what that means? All right, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. All right, I'm going to tell you right now, that is not a free traffic training. That is not a training to teach you how to go get free traffic. So what is it? We're going to talk about it in just a second. I'm going to show you what it is. What I think we'll do right now is we'll just jump back into our PowerPoint. Let's see, we'll just jump back into our PowerPoint here, and let's just recap what we just saw, okay? Because I want you're going to be shocked what the free traffic piece is about. It has nothing to do with me teaching you to get free traffic. All right, so here's what we're going to talk about. Let's just kind of recap things. You're going to get to tap into my multi-million-dollar business, and I'm going to give you proven offers that convert and actually make you money. So you're really going to be partnering with me for me to help you succeed at business online. I do all the selling for you. So you don't have to sell anything to anybody ever at all. And you get to be part of our exclusive ambassador group, which, I mean, I think makes a lot of sense. So here are 3 profitable things that I want you to write these down, okay? So I want you to write this down because it's very important. Profitable thing number 1, you're going to get high ticket equals big commissions, all right? High ticket means big commissions. You'll be able to promote some of our most successful and proven flagship products. What that means is, as we continue to create new offers, you're going to have this influx of these what we call higher ticket products, which means you get to earn up to $1,500 in a single conversion. Very few people can create $3,000 and $4,000 products that actually have enough value to really convert. We've been able to do that for years because we truly care about all of our students, which you'll see in just a second. I've been teaching some for like 4 or 5 years now. So we're able to let you tap right into that. That's profitable thing number 1. You can see here, somebody was asking me earlier if it works. I want you to take a look at this. This right here is one of our profitable high ticket offers. That is $6,402,469.41 generated from that particular offer. How many of you feel like if you tapped into that, you might could grab a couple of those $2,000 sales that made up over $6.5 or close to $6.5 million in a single year on just one single product? I want to be very clear on that. One single product, high ticket, $6.5 million. This is where the money's at. Our stuff converts, right? Profitable thing number 2, all right, which is really important. Build your email list for long-term massive profits. We're working together to build your business, right? That's important. So as an ambassador, you get to build your own email list. You get to tap into this list and generate thousands of dollars in revenue. And we show you how you can tap into your own list and start promoting other things to make money. How many of you are excited about profitable thing number 2, which is a byproduct of making money, okay, on our products? And as an ambassador, you get to build your list instead of all these other programs that hold the list hostage. They don't give you the list. They don't give you a copy of the list. You never really build your business. Let me tell you a quick story, all right? And it's a sad story, but I like to tell sad stories to help people from having them themselves. When I was 23 or 24, I was an affiliate. I was an affiliate for credit card companies. I was promoting different credit card offers for American Express, Bank of America, all that. I sent thousands of customers to these banks, thousands. I was able to make $200,000 to $300,000 a month, every single month as an affiliate. One day I decided I didn't want to do it anymore, and I went to sell my business. And I had a doctor come in that was interested in buying an internet business, and he said, well, where's your database? I said, what is that? He said, you don't have an email list, a database? I said, no, I just promote these affiliate programs. And he said, no, thank you. He said, what happens if Google makes a change one day, or Facebook makes a change one day, or somebody makes a change one day, and all of a sudden you're not making that money anymore? If you don't have an email list or a database, I'm buying nothing from you. And I thought to myself, I'm kind of probably right. Sure enough, maybe 6 months later, Google made a change. When Google made that change, I lost my entire business because I was no longer getting any traffic. I went back a few years later, and I realized that the websites that I had built, that I literally just bought them off eBay, I had no clue what I was doing, had a little box that collected email addresses, but I didn't know it, and they were storing them in a database. I had over 500,000 email addresses that I had never sent an email to and never could email again. Those 500,000 email addresses would be worth close to $500,000 a month right now if I had known about it, if I had known that I was doing that, if I had built my email list. It's a good example of why being an affiliate and owning a Shopify store and all that's great, but building your email list is where it's at for long-term growth. How many of you are happy about profitable thing number 2 in this business being there for you, because you are learning from my mistakes? You're learning from my mistakes. I have built a system here that allows you to generate revenue and not make those same mistakes. Does email marketing work? Well, of course it does. Meet Josh. Josh is now one of our email marketing trainers. Josh has never, ever done anything online. He has worked for me for 10 years in operations, plans, events, and things like that. I taught Josh the basics of email marketing, just basics. And he had a $6,000 day. Today, Josh is responsible for over $100,000, okay? $100,000 of monthly revenue. I just put a $6,000 screenshot here because that's kind of what happened when he first started. He's responsible for over $100,000 in monthly revenue from email marketing, and he had no clue what he was doing. Profitable thing number 3. I profit when you profit. We talked about this earlier. Where have you ever heard anybody else say that? Your success is vital to the success of our entire program, which means I have to make this work, because if it doesn't work, our entire program fails and I don't fail, right? So you know when you become an ambassador that we're in this together, we're in this for the long haul, we're going to make this work. That, I think, is better than anything else that you could ever hope to get from anybody online, because at the end of the day, it's all about time and money. And if somebody wastes your time and doesn't make you any money, then you have lost, right? I'm not going to waste your time, because if I do, I'm wasting my own. How many of you agree that this is very important when considering, will this program work? Can you really make money with this? Is it really something you should do? That you should be very mindful of the fact that you are actually working with me and that I have to make this successful in order for the whole program to be successful. Just give me some yeses, some no's, whatever the case may be. I see lots of yeses. So who should be an ambassador? I saw a lot of people asking this question of who should do this. So let's go through that really fast. See if this points you out. If you're a new online marketer, meaning you've never done anything at all, creating a business requires many, many things. But if you're an ambassador, I've already done all those things for you. That whole back end, it's done for you. That squeeze page to build your email list and promote products, done for you. All the autoresponders and everything is just done for you because it's done for me, right? You'll have a team of people that are ready to help you. And you won't face the no's when it comes to getting offers that make money. A lot of times when people are trying to be an affiliate, they have all of these people telling them, no, 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 no. They don't want you to be affiliates. You got to fill out these long applications. They decline you. If you are a new online marketer, haven't ever done anything like this before, this is an opportunity for you to tap into something that's proven, that works, that's done millions of dollars, and you don't have to do all this work. Experienced online marketers. This is for those of you that are watching this webinar that are saying, hey, look, I've got some kind of online business. Well, here's the thing. You can plug right in to a multi-million-dollar per year business. You can earn commissions plus second-tier commissions. You're going to actually be able to build recurring income. And simply put, here's the thing. If you're already an experienced online marketer, you're going to be able to make more money because you're going to be able to drive more traffic and build more, leads into our system, which is going to allow us to make you more money. How many of you fit into one of those two categories? Type number 1 in. You're either experienced online or you're brand new, right? All right, type number 1 in if that's you. So I see Vicky, Rose, Debbie, Wynan, Everett, Khalil, Valerie, Ron, Alan, Amy. Keep the ones coming. Linda, Gerald, Ricardo says brand new. Kevin, we got Jorge in the house. He said he is new. All right, I see lots. Now, so many people typing the ones that GoToWebinar is freezing up. Okay, so if I didn't call your name out, I apologize. It's because it's freezing up. So if you fit into one of those categories, this is something that you definitely should do. All right, this particular business has generated millions of dollars. Now, a lot of you will sit there and say, and especially those of you that maybe haven't seen one of my webinars before, don't know who I am, whatever. You might say, okay, Anthony, well, have you really had success with this? And like I said, I'm not going to go through hours of story about me. Normally, that's what most people do for 30 minutes of a webinar, and you sit there like this, and you're like, my gosh, is he ever going to shut up and teach me something? How many of you can appreciate that I just jumped right into it and started teaching you the funnels, why people fail, the business models, why they don't succeed, and how you can bypass all that? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. And here's the thing. These very funnels that you see right here, where I was given these $1 million awards for them are the very funnels that I'm using to sell products that you will make money on. I got 2 awards from Russell Brunson for, I actually got more than 2 awards, but these are just the 2 that I chose to take a picture with for doing $1 million funnels. We have multiple $1 million funnels in our ecosystem that will be working for you to generate revenue for you. This is how people ask me, how do I fly on these private planes and stuff? Because if you follow me on social media, you've seen it. I'm always on these private planes. This is a cool experience, though. This was actually Ferrari's private plane. I had no clue that we were getting this. This is Ferrari's private plane. They sold it to this charter company, and we flew home on this plane. It literally looked like a Ferrari on the inside, which is ridiculous. But these funnels, my business, the business you're tapping into, is the very reason that I'm able to fly on a private plane. It's the reason that I'm able to own my beach oasis, right? Like literally, this is where I love to be, right there on that beach. And these funnels, this business, this ambassador program, like what you're tapping into is what has paid for this beach condo, literally on the beach, brand new construction, the private airplanes. And here's the thing. It's the reason why I've been on CNN. You can see that they brought me on CNN to talk about how to start a new business, right? Because I'm good at teaching people how to start a new business. Now what I'm doing is I'm saying, listen, don't go try to start your business by promoting all this junk online that doesn't work and won't make you money. For the first time in 10 years, I'm opening up the opportunity for you to just join me in my business. Because at least I know you'll be taken care of. At least I know that you'll have a chance to succeed. At least I know you'll be promoting good products and making good money and actually getting paid. But that's how I end up on CNN, and it's how I ended up with my own TV show. For years, I've been talking about generating automated income online. For years. But now I have the opportunity, and I have taken the time to build out the system to literally let you plug right into it and start doing it for yourself. I would like to help you. How many of you feel like I can help you? I say, can I help you? And I want to know how many of you feel like I can help you. I see lots and lots of yeses. Here's something that's very cool. When I was making this PowerPoint, this is very humbling to me. When I was making this PowerPoint, I was looking for some photos of me at events with some of my students, and I came across this one. And this is really a testament to my mission and to what I truly want to do for everybody on this webinar. I stick with my students, and my students stick with me. I found this picture of Gary and I in 2013. You can see on the left there, I had a lot more hair, had a Boston shirt on. I don't know what was going on. And this was Gary and I in 2013. And then you can look right over here on this side of the screen. And this was Gary in 2017 at my Build Sim Profit Live event. You can see that my hair looks far more like it does now. But for 4 years, been working with Gary, talking to Gary. You can see Gary's been to my live events and helping Gary to build his business. I know some of you say Gary got taller. That's not true. You can see that I was bent down like that to get in the photo with Gary on the new one. But how many of you feel like that's important to see that it's not a short-term thing? Like 4 years, I've been working literally just with Gary, and I might have a photo with him before 2013. But I thought that was really humbling, really powerful to see that my students stick with me and I stick with my students, right? So if you're ready to join and you're ready to be an ambassador, it's important to know exactly what you get. So what I want to do is I want to show you everything, because I'm a big believer in taking your time to make a logical decision, not an impulsive decision, not an emotional decision. I think you'll think this is logical, but it's kind of like they say on The Matrix, you can take the blue pill or you can take the red pill, right? I think on The Matrix, you might have said green, but you get a chance to pick. You get a chance to choose. How many of you appreciate the fact that you get a chance right now in life, in everything you do, to choose your direction? Just say yes. All right. We got to love the fact that we get the opportunity to choose. And that's exactly why I love this. I love what I do, and I love teaching. I love teaching my students. Dave says, no, it is the red pill or the blue pill. Very good. So red or blue, right? All right, so check it out. The first thing that you get when you are an ambassador, all right, is you get access to our Ambassador Club training. So you're going to go, we've already walked through this. You're going to need to go inside of the members area. You're going to get to look at all of it. It's going to walk you through exactly how to say yes and start, okay? So you get access to the Ambassador Club training. The second thing is You get to earn monthly income from all of our membership programs. So take a look on the screen. At the time of filming this webinar right now, all right, there are 9 different software and training products inside of our program that have monthly fees. You can earn up to $50 every single month on each commission that you earn, but you will get to earn commissions on 9 different programs that have a monthly recurring income. How many of you like that? Just say yes. Okay. That's a lot of different options. Why do we have options? Because some people might want a newsletter. Some people might want to do push notifications. Some people might do Facebook. We have options so that people can find what they need for their business, right? Look at this. Some quick math. If you look at one of our $97 per month continuity courses, one enrollment's $48.50 a month. But if 20 people enroll, just 20, that's $970 in commissions every single month. How many of you feel like that's pretty good? I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. You're talking about 20 people going through proven funnels, proven converting pages, no nonsense, stuff that's been around for years and done, millions of dollars in sales. This is not hypothetical. A lot of people teach you hypothetical. I'm showing you this is what we do on a daily basis. You're welcome to join us and do it too if you'd like. All right. You get to earn profit from our lower ticket entry level products. These are flagship offers. Okay. These are kind of inexpensive offers. One teaches email marketing. One teaches funnel building. Okay. And of course, we're always adding new ones. You can earn up to $150 commission on each sale that you make to this program. So if you take a look, I want you to take a look on the screen here. One of our courses is $77. It has some upsells and things because it's one of our entry-level courses. And if you look, you can see that one of these courses did $924,000 in sales last year. And the average ticket was $209. So if you take that math and say that you would have earned half of the $209 on every sale, that becomes about $104. So look over here at the enrollments. One sale is $104. 20 sales, you earn $2,000. That's on our initial entry-level getting started program. Does everybody see how that can add up pretty quickly? Make a few continuity sales, make a couple of these sales. You can easily be at $1,000 to $2,000 a month like that without hardly almost blinking an eye. I mean, it's fairly simple. And then you get to profit from all of our high ticket products. We've got so many different ones. These are our flagship higher ticket products that will bring the big commissions. This is how you make big money. I mean, ultimately, there's some that are $3,000 commissions. You do 10 of those, you made 30 grand this year. I mean, that's an astounding amount of money, and it would take you a long time to make that kind of money promoting just smaller ticket products. We have software and we have trainings. All of these products are inside of that members area, but can somebody tell me how else will we promote these products for you? Just put it in the chat box for me. Let's see who was listening to me when I said this earlier. How else will we get people to buy these other products and pay you commissions? Just put it in the chat box. That's right. Somebody just put it in here. Dave, well, a couple of you have said it now, but somebody said the 218 emails. Remember, when you bring somebody in to the ambassador program, when they opt in to that opt-in page to get that free course, we are going to send 218 days worth of emails telling them about each one of these products. We're literally going to go out and promote these products for you. We don't just wait for them to buy it in the members area. We say, hey, look, thank you so much for getting our free course. Would you like to learn how to build your business using email marketing? Check this out. Would you like to use fan pages? Check that out. Would you like this software? Check this out. So we go and do the marketing for you. And look, there's some astounding commissions that can be made here. You can see that one of our other high ticket products did $2.8 million in 1 year. You can earn 50% commissions on this, right? One enrollment, $998.50. 20 enrollments, almost 20 grand, right? How many of you have ever seen earning potential like this in any other program? Yes or no? You can put it in the chat box, yes or no. I see tons of no's coming in. There's no other program that offers you continuity, lower ticket, where you can make quick sales because it's not really expensive stuff. And then the higher ticket stuff that can scale up. And like I said, very few conversions be making $20,000, right? I mean, that is not a difficult thing to do. As you can see, we did quite a few conversions here at $2,800,000. You're also going to get access to our ambassador group. Okay, so you're also going to get access to our ambassador group. This is where I'm going to take all of you that are on this webinar right now, put you in a group on Facebook where there's already people in there right this minute, and you'll be able to get help from our other ambassadors. So you'll be able to get help from other people to make sure that you're able to do this. You got other ambassadors that are crushing it right now. They're going to help you do exactly what they're doing. How many of you like the idea of having a community to tap into, having other people to help you be able to succeed? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. We provide that for you, and of course, I am in there as well. Like I said, you get a whopping 50% commissions on sales. Literally, nobody else gives you the earning power that I'm giving you with this ambassador program, because you are getting this on every single product that we have to offer, which is unbelievable. And you're getting it right off the bat, right? When you're an ambassador, we invest in you. So our goal is to help you generate more money. And of course, give you 10% on second tier commissions, which literally means sometimes you don't even have to make a sale. You don't even have to generate a sale. Somebody else is doing it, and you're still getting paid. And you might sit there and say, well, 10%, that doesn't sound like a lot of money. But what if you get 10 of our $2,000 products sold from other ambassadors that happen to join because of you? That's $2,000 that you earn like completely free. How many of you feel like that is fair and that is really nice? 10% adds up when it's 10% of $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000, and you're not spending a single penny or doing anything to make it happen, right? Big money in that. And that's exactly why I put it in there, was to boost your sales, boost your commissions, boost your money, so that you're super motivated to keep crushing this. So I told you that this is how the 10% commission tier works. You make 50%, but then you also are going to get 10% of any ambassadors that sign up. So if for any reason you have referred somebody and they happen to watch this webinar and they happen to join our ambassador program and they sell something, guess what? We're going to pay you because we feel like that's fair. Our goal is to help you make money. So that's a lot for me to cover. How many of you are ready to be an ambassador? Just say yes. I think I see man, there's tons of people saying yes. Lots and lots of people saying yes. Wow, there's a ton of you that are saying yes. Very good. I see lots and lots and lots of people that are saying yes. Look, I have put a ton of time, okay, in this program. I mean, there's not a whole lot that I have not put into it, and there's not a whole lot of things that I won't continue to put into it. What I'm going to do is I'm only going to allow the first few ambassadors access to some of our most valuable bonuses. This is not a false scarcity thing. I'll acknowledge that right up in front. Like a lot of people do, a lot of people do all this false scarcity. Hurry up, you got to do this. This is not false scarcity. I'm going to show you these bonuses real fast. I'm going to give you a chance to get enrolled. You'll see why we cannot and will not offer these bonuses for everybody. These are called the Alpha Ambassador bonuses. All right, and it consists of 4 different things. All right, handheld business startup, the 218 done for you email promotions, my traffic source, and this $10,000 a month traffic purchase. So check this out. Let's look at number 1. Bonus number 1. It's a handheld business startup. What I'm going to do is, you're a new ambassador. I want you, okay, I want you to be enrolled in this and to actually do this. You'll get a 30-minute onboarding call with a member of my team. It makes sense that we want you to get started. We want you to get started fast. The faster you make a profit, the faster I make a profit. So our team member is going to make sure you can log in, connect your links, and that whole thing where people fail because they fail to get started, we're squashing that. How many of you like that idea? Just say yes. We're going to make sure you're able to get started, because we'll just flat out help you get started, okay? That's us, again, investing in you. Number 2, the 218 done for you email promotions. When you join on this presentation, I'm going to input your leads into that 218-day autoresponder series. These are the same emails, guys, that have generated over $1 million for me in one single year. And I'm going to send all those emails to your subscribers. But I cannot do that for everybody, and here's why. It is very expensive. We spent $27,000 last month That's before we had an influx of leads. When we're only earning 50% of the commissions, a lot of times, by the time we pay to send those emails, because it's not free to send them, to all the subscribers on that you bring in, to all the leads you bring in, a lot of times 50%, we should make a little bit of a profit, but not a whole lot, because we're giving a lot of our profit to you. So only our alpha members, okay, which is the first few people that get enrolled, are going to get their leads included in this 218-day email promotion, only because that's almost just like a give, like us giving away the opportunity, because we truly don't make that much money on that. Is everybody okay with that? Just say yes if you understand that, right? It's very expensive. You want to check how much it costs? Just go look at Ontraport.com. That's where we send our emails, and it is absurdly expensive. But it delivers. There's great automations, and that's why you make more money, because we use expensive platforms. We don't use cheap stuff to try to save money, all right? Number 3, I'm going to give you my traffic source. I told you already that I was going to give you my traffic source. I showed you this earlier. One of the fastest ways to make money in our industry is solo ads. That means you go out to somebody that has an email list and you say, hey, promote this link for me. That link happens to be your ambassador link. I'm going to basically show you where I get my solo ads. I'm going to give you access to my source completely free, so that there's no testing and trial and error and all that stuff. You literally just you don't have to buy your traffic from there, but I'm going to show you what works for me. How many of you think that is valuable? Just say yes. So there's not all this trying to figure it out. I'm just going to show you what works for me and say, here, use what I use. Because I've been testing it, and I've been testing it on my own products. I know it works. Now here is the 4th bonus, and this is, I think this proves how important it is to me for you to be successful with this. How many of you remember me talking about the free traffic earlier? Yes? Okay. A lot of you thought that I was going to teach you how to generate free traffic. That's not what I'm doing. Check this out. I am going to buy you traffic every month and send it through your unique ambassador link. My goal is to invest in you. Every month, I'm going to invest $10,000 into traffic that I know is converting for my business, and I'm going to do it for you. And I'm only going to include our alpha members in this, because if I include everybody in the world in this, then guess what? You're not going to get a whole lot of traffic, so $10,000 isn't going to do a whole lot. I'm going to do this for you every single month. What that means is over the next 12 months, I'm going to invest $120,000 in traffic, generating clicks to your ambassador links. So what I'm going to do is, the people that get enrolled and have our ambassador, our alpha ambassador status, there's a link inside of your members area where you can send me your ambassador link. And we put it in a rotator. So we might have, say, 50 links in the rotator. And then I go spend $10,000 on traffic, and it just rotates through, and it evenly gives every single one of you free traffic that I'm buying for you. How many of you want to have free traffic that I'm buying for you? Just say yes. Nobody on this planet is going to buy you $120,000 worth of traffic every year. That's unheard of. I'm doing it because I want to boost your success. I want to boost your morale. I want you to see that this works. If you're the type of person that enrolls today and then sits there and does nothing for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but you happen to see a sale come in from not even doing anything, do you think that's going to motivate you? Of course it is. Now, it's important to note, we have to be very transparent, because some people just like run off with things in their head. I am not buying each of you $10,000 worth of traffic. I'm buying $10,000 worth of traffic for my whole alpha team, and we're going to rotate that traffic through all of those members. Type the number 1 in if you remember that, if you understand that, if you're cool with that. That means you're going to get a lot of free traffic right now, because this program is brand new, right? All right, I see lots and lots of 1s coming in. So you're kind of in at the right time on the ground floor when the world hasn't seen this. Now, what are they really worth? I don't do all this stacking. I just feel like this is what it's probably worth. My traffic source, me to tell you where I buy my traffic, maybe $1,000. Somebody to help you start up your business, maybe $500. Maybe it's only worth $100. My 218 days of emails, though, is definitely worth $21,000, because when you put your leads through that autoresponder, that series, I mean, it is worth well over $20,000. And then there's $10,000 a month that I'm buying of traffic every single month. So I truly feel like, without me being crazy and trying to make it seem like something it's not, it's probably a $30,000 value with an additional $10,000 a month. How many of you would agree with me? Yes or no? Like, that's not me saying, look, this one little video that I'm going to give you is worth $9,000 and trying to make it seem like something it's not. I just try to put a true value on what you would pay. If you had to pay somebody to write you 218 emails, you'd pay $21,000. I mean, that's what copywriters charge. And I did it for you for free. And you would still have to pay to send them. So, and you don't have to do that with us. Now, Ambassador Club enrollment. Here's the thing. All right. I will not insult you. Lots of people will. But I will not insult you. I am not going to sit here and tell you, okay, that the Ambassador Club, I had this long talk with my wife, and I said, honey, I'm going to charge $6,000 for this Ambassador Club. And because she was talking to me and it was snowing outside or it was sunny, we decided, oh, let's just cut it in half. And so we decided to cut it in half at $3,000. And then, well, I woke up the next morning and I thought to myself, man, I just really want to help people. So I cut it from $3,000 to $2,500. And then I was driving in my car and I saw somebody have a wreck. And I thought, you know what? People sometimes have a bad day and they need a helping hand. And so I said, I'm going to cut the price to $2,000. How many of you hate it when people do that crap? Literally, they just make shit up. I can't say it any other way other than they just make it up. And I want to start off on the right foot with you. If you haven't invested in anything with me, if you haven't got any of my programs, I want you to know right up front, I'm transparent and I'm honest, right? I look at my courses, I look at my products, I look at what we put together, and I look at what we spend, and I try to come up with a fair investment for those that want to get enrolled, right? And then I say to myself, okay, is this really worth this? And I work backwards that way. I don't try to make up prices in the sky and promise things that aren't really true. Does that make sense? All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how this is going to work. I'm going to put the Ambassador link on the screen in just a second that will allow you to get enrolled. All right, now a couple of quick things. Write this down because it's very important. All right, thing number one is that our alpha bonuses, you can see that I have been timing this presentation and I'm right on time. Our alpha bonuses will be available for 10 minutes. I'm not going to put a cap on how many people, I'm going to put a cap on the time. 10 minutes. Can everybody write the word 10 minutes in the chat box for me right now so that we're all aware that in 10 minutes, we're going to close down the alpha bonuses, okay? 10 minutes. Secondly, I'm going to give you the opportunity to enroll in our program for a one-time only fee, meaning there are no additional fees, no monthly fees, no annual fees, okay? Is everybody okay with that? Type the word yes in if you're okay with that. All right, I see lots of yeses. Now, this one-time only fee includes our Ambassador Club alpha bonuses. There are and there will be an additional enrollment option for you if this one doesn't make sense and if this one doesn't work. However, of course, you want to be enrolled to get the alpha bonuses. How many of you want the alpha bonuses? Type number one in if that's what you want. You want to be included in the $10,000 worth of free traffic. Who the heck wouldn't? All right, I see lots and lots of ones. So I'm going to show you this link. I'm going to do Q&A for 10 minutes while you get enrolled. After that, I am going to show you an additional payment option if this doesn't work for you, okay? Is everybody good with that? Just say yes. I want everybody to know up front what we got. All right, so we have lots and lots of people saying yes, 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 yes. All right, so let me check. Hold on. We have one person that I just have to call out because this is what I do on my webinars. I'm very transparent. Cade says, charging people to promote your products. Expletive, bad word. Wow. How many of you feel like this is a great opportunity? Just say yes. How many of you are willing to invest a little bit of money to build your business? Say yes. Here's the thing. Promoting my products and being an ambassador to promote our products is a privilege. In 10 years, I have never allowed anyone to do this ever in 10 years. Okay? So I'm not saying that everybody else would say, hey, look, you have to pay me to enroll in a program to promote my stuff. What I am saying is that for my time, my energy, my work, and the business I've built, I will end up losing money on a lot of ways because you are going to bring people into my system. And then when I go do all the work that I've been doing for years, I'm going to have to turn around and give away half of it, right? How many of you can see that? So this is actually not really a profitable venture for me. This is a profitable venture only if I can teach a lot of you to do a lot of marketing, build a lot of businesses, and if I can start paying out $50,000 and $60,000 commission checks to every single person, okay, this will be a profitable venture for me. Otherwise, it is not, right? Plus, I don't want a lot of affiliates. I don't want a lot of people promoting my products. There's a reason you don't see my products on ClickBank and JVZoo for the world to promote. There's a reason that I don't do that. We have high standards, and we only want people that truly want to succeed. We don't want a billion people trying to promote our stuff in scammy and unethical ways. How many of you are with me on that? Just say yes. So this is the threshold. This is how you take the people that are serious, the people that really see the value, the people that really want to make money, the people that truly believe that there's nothing else like this, that there's nothing else that's going to do this for them, that this is different, and that this is an opportunity to break down all of those walls, that red box that keeps you from having success when you become a free affiliate for other people. And let's also be very clear. You can be a free affiliate for a lot of places and get one commission, not lifetime commissions. Not commissions on every single product that person ever buys, one commission. So you get what you pay for. You go do the free thing, you never really can turn a business profitable. You do this, you can make a business profitable. And you know what? This isn't even the most expensive product we have because we truly want all of you to be able to do it. There's an investment because we've invested hundreds of thousands in the technology to allow us to do this. But it is by far not the $4,000 product or the $6,000 product that we could have made, right? So, yes, Khalil, the answer to your question is yes. So let me start my timer. All right, so I've got my timer started. So here we go. You can see the enrollment link on the screen. You can get enrolled right now for one single payment. I want to be very clear that if you get enrolled in the next 10 minutes, you can see this right here. Clock is ticking down or up, okay? We have 10 minutes. And in 10 minutes, if you get enrolled, you will be able to get this product. I'm going to put the link in the chat box. All right, let's see. You can look at the link in the chat box, but it's also on the screen in the big yellow box there. And you just simply go to that link. So it is in the chat box now. And of course, it is also on the screen. All right, we accept American Express, Visa, MasterCard. We do not accept Discover. We've had issues with Discover for some odd reason. So no Discover cards, but American Express, Visa, MasterCard, all available. So for the next 10 minutes, we will allow you to get enrolled, become an ambassador, and you can also get all of our alpha bonuses. That's one single payment, $1,497, no additional payments, no monthly payments, no annual payments, nothing for the next 10 minutes. Now, what I'm going to do is some Q&A. If you've got some questions about this, now is the time to ask them so that we can make sure you get enrolled. And of course, if you're already getting enrolled, type the number 1 in, all right? So I can recognize you, say hello, and welcome to our new ambassadors. Looks like Janice has already made her way in. Man, that's fast. Janice got in really quick. Rose is jumping in. We've got lots of people typing the ones in the chat box, but then I also know there's a lot of people that are getting enrolled. So if you've got questions, go ahead and put those in the chat box. Felician says, enrolled. Welcome aboard. Congratulations. Glad to have you. Let's see. All right, so here's a really good question. Do we get commissions on your future products? The answer to that is yes, 100%. You will be able to get commissions on every single product that we bring on board. So anything that we do, you get paid on. I want to be very clear on that. There's no product that you don't get paid on, okay? So everything you're going to get paid on. Looks like Thomas Kelly just jumped in. What's up, Thomas? Congratulations. Welcome aboard. All right, so we're going to show you the other enrollment option here in, let's see, in 6 minutes. So in 6 minutes, you will see the other enrollment option. So if this enrollment option is not going to work for you, in 6 minutes, I'll give you the other option. But if you've got questions, put them in. So somebody else just asked me, what is the most money you can make in a month? So here's the thing. I'm not sure that the most money you can make in a month is really a question that has a real answer, right? Because at the end of the day, I mean, how much are you going to promote it? The fact of the matter is, we have affiliates. We have quote unquote affiliates right now that have earned literally $50,000 in a single day, right? So what could you earn? I really can't give you those exact numbers because that's not even really ethical. But what I can tell you is that there's a lot of opportunity to make very good money with this. And for the price that we're charging, $1,497, I mean, at the end of the day, you are talking about literally 2 conversions. I mean, if you make 2 conversions in a lifetime on one of our, say, fan page domination, one of our higher ticket products, you've made a profit. How many of you see that? Just say yes. And if you're getting in right now, right, if you're getting in at this moment, you're getting the Alpha Ambassador bonus, which means you're getting all those emails going out for you, right? You're not paying for them, but you're getting paid from those promotions, and you're getting the free traffic. Like, there's absolutely no way in the world that anybody can say, oh gosh, that doesn't make sense. Here's the thing. I would be crazy to sit on here and tell you that if you spend $1,500, I guarantee on my life, you're going to make $1,500 back. How many of you would believe that I would be crazy to do something like that and to say something like that? By the way, welcome to Rose, welcome to Amy, welcome to Uno. So Uno is in as well. Let's see. I see lots and lots of people saying, yes, I would be crazy. Right. Not only would I be crazy, I would also just be simply lying, right? I would just simply be lying, right? And I don't do that. Here's what I can tell you. I can tell you this. How many of you can tell that I have put a lot of time and energy into figuring out how to make a program that is as fail-proof as possible? Just say yes if you feel like that's true. All I'm talking about is fail-proof as possible. There's always a chance for failure in life, but there's always a chance for success. And in order to have success, you've got to take a little risk. Has to be a calculated risk. You hear entrepreneurs say all the time, you know what? You should just take a risk. You should just take a risk. By the way, welcome to Barbara who just jumped in. Barbara, welcome aboard. You see all these entrepreneurs telling you to take risks. Well, let me tell you something about entrepreneurs. We don't take stupid risks. We take calculated risks. We know what we're doing when we do it. We don't just blindly run out there and throw money at stuff and hope. We have calculated risks. So anybody that tells you you got to take risk in order to make money, they're not telling you the whole truth. You're supposed to take a calculated, logical risk. And that's how you get rich, if you want to say, wealthy. That's how you get successful, is by calculating that risk and saying, is it worth it? Do you think you can make 2 conversions, 2 in a lifetime with this program? 2 on a product that already converts. We're not talking about something that hasn't ever converted before. We're not talking about something that is unproven. We're talking about something that's very proven. By the way, for those of you, I see a few of you, your credit cards decline. If your credit cards decline, here's what you got to do. You've got to flip the card over, dial the number that you see on the back of your credit card, and then tell the bank that you're trying to make this purchase online. And then they will give you the okay, and you go back and do it again, okay? By the way, our time, we're looking like 2 minutes. So 2 minutes on our one-time only enrollment. The link is right here on the screen. You might see it over in the chat box as well, that we put the link up. So calculated risks are important. I feel like it should not be such a tall order to be able to generate revenue that exceeds or goes to exactly what you spent for this and invested in this program. I just can't really, I don't know. I can't really see that. Chelsea says, do you teach how to drive traffic in this program? Yes. There is 100%. We go in and we teach you. There's a whole module on traffic. I show you where I get my traffic. The difference in what I'm doing and what so many other people are doing is I legitimately like legitimately give you the traffic source that I am using right now to do this. There's a big difference in that and what everybody else does. Everybody else says arbitrarily, go look at traffic, go do this, go do that. What I do is I legitimately give you the traffic sources that I'm using. That means I know they work. That means they've worked for my products. They've worked for my programs. By the way, welcome to Valerie. Valerie is in. Everybody say congrats to Valerie. So at the end of the day, when I see things working for me and I turn around and give it to you, I expect it to work, right? I expect it to work. So this is not just some of those trainings that don't really make sense, but then do. Let's see. Everybody says congrats, Valerie. Who has additional questions? If you've got additional questions, put them in the chat box. And also, before I move on to our next slide, is there anybody that's still trying to get in on the one-time payment option? Type number 1 in if you are still trying to get in on this one-time payment option. We're closing it down here in about, it looks like you can see we started at 1:45. Oh, where'd it go? Stopwatch. You can see, keep it in my word, there's about 45 seconds left. So if you're trying to get in on this one-time option, all right, we've got about 45 seconds here that we are going to leave this open. Welcome to Chelsea. So Chelsea is in. Want to welcome Chelsea. Mike is in. Hey, Mike, how are you? Welcome aboard. Let's see. Somebody just asked me the question, when I put 120 hours of follow through in my first month, what are the probabilities of getting my initial investment back? I wouldn't suggest 120 hours. I don't spend 120 hours. Like I said, I don't know that I would say I can give you that assessment. It's really about, are you driving traffic into the funnel and then letting the funnel do its job, right? Because you got to remember, with our Ambassador Club, here's what's important. By the way, let me show you this. We've got additional options. How many of you, if I could reduce this price a little bit and help you to get in today, how many of you might be able to get in if I could give you a little bit of a break on the initial enrollment today? Just say yes if that's you. If you're kind of waiting by to see if that might work for you. All right, I see Khalil. I see a lot of people typing it in. Type the word yes in, because that will be very important and beneficial, because the people that type the word yes in, I'm going to send you well, now there's a lot of people. There were only like 3 or 4, but now everybody's typing the word yes in. So I guess I'll just put it on the screen. I was just going to send you a private link. Let me get back to the question on how much money you can make your first month. Let me show everybody this real fast, all right? So what we've done is, well, by the way, forgot about this. You're also going to get this enrollment bonus. If you've enrolled already, or if you enroll in our next set of options, you're going to get access to my Success Connection. All my students get access to the Success Connection. This is a weekly training that I do every single week. It's coaching from me. It's completely free. And I've been doing it for 3 years. You'll love it. It's great value because it's free. But I treat it like you spent $1 million on it. And people absolutely love it. You'll get access to that for free. All right. So some people ask me, and I've seen it in the chat box, what about the opportunity to pay for this in installments? So here's what we've done. We have put in, with our Alpha Ambassador bonuses, right, an option for you to not have to pay the full amount today, but here's the catch, okay? This is an annual enrollment option. All right, I want to be very clear on this, okay? This is an annual enrollment option. Here's the deal. With the annual enrollment options, I'm going to give you 2 different options to pay annually for the Ambassador Club. But it is very important for you to understand something. We have to reward the people who have paid in full. We have to reward the people who have said, you know what? I know this is what I want. I know I'm going to do this. This business rocks. I'm going to crush it. Let's take advantage of this and let's make money, right? Because they've invested a full payment right now. They've said, there's nothing holding me back. I'm in. However, I know that there's some of you that want to do this. You're saying to yourself, I want to be in on this. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. But maybe $1,497 isn't something that's feasible for you right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you two different options to get enrolled. When you enroll in our annual plan, we pay you 40% commissions instead of 50. So everybody type in 40% instead of 50. Just type in 40. I want you to be very clear that basically our one-time only plan is where you're going to get a full 50% commission, okay? It is not 50% on our annual plans. Our annual plans also are recurring annually. That means it is not a one-time only fee. It is a fee that is paid every year to continue being an ambassador. Does everybody understand that? Type in the word yes if you understand that. This was meant and this was created. I see Mike, I see Khalil, I see Vicky, I see Ricardo, I see now so many people typing yes that I can't see anymore. Here's the thing. This was meant to give everybody an option to get enrolled. Clearly, the best enrollment option is to pay a one-time fee. That's a no-brainer, right? But if there are no other options for you and you don't want to miss out on this and you want to take advantage of this, here are two options that you can use to get enrolled annually. I'm going to bring them up on the screen, then I'm going to explain them. All right, so we have two different options. The links are sitting right there on the screen. Option number one is you can pay $997 annually. What does that mean? That means it's $997 every year to remain in our ambassador program, okay? Or you can pay 4 payments of $397 annually. Obviously, you save a lot of money if you pay the $997. But if the only way that you can get enrolled today is with the $397 plan, just understand that that's 4 payments of essentially $400 a year. That's $1,600 a year to be enrolled in our program, and it's recurring every year. But if you're making money, that doesn't really matter. How many of you understand these plans? Just say yes. The links are on the screen, so you should have no trouble going to the links that you see on the screen. I'll try to put them on the sidebar, the chat box, or whatever right now. But if you have any questions about these plans, put them in right now, okay, so that I can answer any questions that you have. Just go ahead and put those into the chat box for me. I have put the links up on the side of the screen or in the chat box or whatever the case may be. Rivi says, do you have a PayPal option? We do not have a PayPal option. Rivi, I'm going to write you back a message here, but we don't have a specific PayPal option. Let's see. All right, there we go. So Rivi, I don't know, maybe you can put in the chat box, do you have the ability to do this with just a regular credit card? Let me know. Instead of PayPal, we just really have not and do not take PayPal because it's so much of a nightmare. How many of you are able to get enrolled using one of these payment plans? Just say yes if that's you. I haven't even checked. We're going to leave these payment plan options up here for 10 minutes, and then we're going to wrap everything up. So in 10 minutes, we'll be wrapping things up. Actually, we're down to about 9. You can see it right there. So in about 9 minutes, we're going to wrap this webinar up. Again, these options give you the ability to get enrolled. We want to welcome Michelle to the program. Michelle is in. Michelle just jumped in with the one-time payment. So what I built this out for was convenience. Here's the thing: when you bring people in to the when you bring people into the ambassador program, guess what? If they choose the $997 annual program or they choose the 4 payments of $397, you'll actually be earning commissions off of that. How many of you have recognized that literally when you bring people into our ecosystem, they're going to see this webinar, this very webinar. And when they enroll, you're going to earn a commission, right? Now, the whole thing is not bring people in to earn commissions, to get them to bring people in. We have products and stuff that we're selling, but this is one of our products. How many of you can see that? Just say yes. So these options will be available to people, which will allow you to generate more commissions. Let's see. Rivi says, will you summarize the difference between the annual and the flexible payment option? Absolutely. No problem. And look, normally we do not offer 3 different options for payment, right? It's a lot of different options. but I wanted to get it all the way down as low as I could for an entry level to get people involved. Basically, you had the opportunity to do a one-time payment of $1,497. That gets you in. You never have to pay anything else again. For those of you that can't do that, what we said was, listen, if you'll pay $997 today, we'll let you pay just $997 every year, right? So absolutely just boom, 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 $997 a year, that's it, okay? If $997 doesn't work for you and you need a lower entry point, then what we do is we give you the option to pay basically quarterly. You're paying 4 payments of $397. Now the 4 payments of $397 are every year. So you'll pay 4 payments this year, 4 payments next year. It's every 90 days, right? You're paying a little bit more, but if you cannot get enrolled at $997 and you cannot get enrolled at $1,497, how many of you would agree that even though you're paying a little more for the program, it's worth getting enrolled now so you don't miss out on it? Just say yes if you agree with me. And Woodley says, can we market products without being an ambassador? You can't market my products without being an ambassador. This is only for our ambassadors, and that's it, right? Let's see. Looking through. Yep, Michelle is in. Ribby says, yes, it makes sense. Okay, great. Looking at my clock here, we've got about 5, you can see about 5.5 minutes left. So in 5.5 minutes, we will be closing things down. Some people saying, can I pay you in 30 days? No, this is an investment in yourself and an investment in becoming one of our ambassadors. And at the end of the day, here's the way I see it. You don't see me hard pressing. You don't see me telling you how broke you're going to be if you don't do this. You don't see me doing any of that silly stuff. Here's the way I truly believe it, and this is what I truly feel, okay? And take it for what it's worth. I feel like there is nothing online that's truly going to help you be successful like this will, or I wouldn't have built it. I feel like there is nothing online that's tapping into somebody else's successful business to help you have more success. And I feel like there's nothing and no other programs, and me being kind of at the forefront of it, I can see it very clearly, that there's not anybody that's willing to give you a piece of everything so that you can make long-term money. And that's what I truly want to do. I want to bring the long-term money into the program for you, right? And that's what I truly want. And so that's the reason why I built this. So can I sit here and say that tons of people are going to make, millions of dollars, you're going to miss out? No, I would never say that. By the way, welcome to Ron. Ron has just joined the program. But what I will say is that when you're making decisions about where to invest your money, what type of business to invest in, you need to invest in things where people are investing from you, or investing in you. And how many of you can see that I am investing in you in this business as well? This is not just that you invest in one of my courses, something I arbitrarily did, and now you get to go try to learn how to do it. This is you investing in your business and me investing in it as well. And so I truly think that there's no other opportunity like this on the internet right now. I don't feel like there's anybody else that's put the time, energy, and work into doing something like this for their students. And that's the reason why I feel like this is different. That's the reason why I feel like this works. And that's the reason why I ultimately feel like you should take advantage of it, right? If you have any other questions, put them in the chat box. I think I have, yeah. Here are the, well, let's see. We'll go back here to this. Here are the 2 links that you need on the screen right here to be able to get enrolled. And then let's see. Let me look at the questions. Is this the first time this opportunity has been offered? Yes, we have not. This is brand new. So this is not something that's been around forever. This is not something that a million other people have done. It's brand new. And it's not something that I'm going to be out there promoting constantly either. I kind of feel like it's better for you to bring leads in and have the opportunity for me to promote internally, and you make commissions, than me be out here doing all of the promotion myself. So my goal is to kind of leave this open and leave it open for you to be able to start earning commissions on. I want to welcome Khalil to the program. Some of you are asking for that one-time link. there's the one-time link again. You can write it down. If you've already tried to process your order and your card is declined, like I said, flip it over, dial the number on the back. Once you dial the number on the back, you should have no no issue at all with making sure that works, right? So it's link is on the screen. Should be quite simple. And then of course we've got these two links right here: the $997 annual, and then the 4 payments of $1,300 or $397. So if you've got any additional questions, put those in the comments box. We are going to wrap things up right now here on the webinar today. Somebody says, good thing I got in today. You know, anytime you get in, it's a good thing, because look, investing in yourself is extremely important. It's important for many reasons. It's important because at the end of the day, it's very hard to choose what actually works and what doesn't work online. There are a million different people telling you a million different things. So how do you choose, right? How do you choose what actually works? That's the tough part, is how do you know who to trust? How do you know what's actually going to work? How do you know what's not just total and complete crap, right? Somebody says, please go back to the previous screen. And then somebody else says, I came on a little bit late. Can you tell me what this is all about? So it looks like somebody wanted me to go back to this screen. You can write this link down. So you can see the link right here on the screen. You can write this down. This is the one-time payment option. It should be in the chat box or on the side of the webinar. Or that side, I don't know which side it shows up on. But you can see this is the one-time enrollment fee link. And then we have our 2 different annual options. So somebody asked for a quick overview because you came on late. Always tough when you come on late to a webinar, but my suggestion would be, gosh, I don't know that I would do anything that I came on late to. Like I was literally just saying, you got to be able to trust people, right? You have to be able to actually know who you can trust and who you can't trust. I wouldn't be very trustworthy to say, hey, go buy this when you don't even know what it is. I've done my best to be really transparent, to be very honest, to not make a lot of earnings claims. How many of you feel like I've done that on this webinar? I haven't told you you're going to make millions of dollars. I haven't shown you other people making millions of dollars, have I? I haven't shown you that. I've shown you my business and what it generates me. I haven't shown you other people making millions of dollars. I'm not trying to get you so excited about other people's success that you jump the gun and invest in something without thinking about it. I'm not trying to do that. I absolutely am keeping this very transparent, down to earth, and saying, listen, there's no other program that you can invest in where you're going to be able to make multiple commissions literally off every single lead that you generate. There's no other affiliate program that lets you build your list, earn commissions, and then earn a piece of all the commissions on the back end. It just doesn't exist. That's why I built it. I built this to make a difference in the community. I built this so that as I'm teaching my students, all of you, and hopefully all of you will obviously become students. As I'm teaching you, I want to have a very good, legitimate earning potential. Like I want to have this little bucket over here that I can say, go to this bucket and do this, and this is where you can make money. So I'll teach you Facebook advertising and solo advertising and Google and YouTube and all these different traffic generation techniques. And I'll teach you how to send profitable emails and how to send emails to get higher open rates and higher click-through rates. But if you're doing all of that and you're sending it to something that doesn't make any money, then it doesn't do you any good. And what I've done is create the opportunity to do the good that I know that you should have, right? And there are some people that are saying, hey, Anthony, I just am unsure about the annual plan because it costs a little more. Here's what I say to you. How many of you own a house or a car? Just say yes in the comments box. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses coming in. Okay, tons of yeses coming in. All right, very good. So tons and tons of yeses. Okay, let me ask you this. How many of you wrote a check one time to pay for your house or your car? Just type yes or no in the chat box. All right. Let's see. Very good. Most people saying no. Alan says no. Khalil says no. Many people saying no. Okay, here's what a lot of us don't think because we don't really pay close attention to this. But when you finance a car or a house and you get charged that interest rate, you end up paying, I learned this the hard way more money because you're able to pay for it on a monthly basis. Instead of paying all at once, you pay every month, but you pay an interest fee to be able to do that. How many of you are aware of that? Just say yes. Now, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Now, here's the thing. It makes no sense to not buy a house or buy a car just because financially you can't go write a check for it. You look at it and you say, look, I'm happy to just pay the payments so I can get the house or the car, right? I do the same thing, right? Makes total sense. All I'm doing is giving a little bit of that same option to you with our ambassador program. I'm saying to you, hey, look, if you're not in this place to just write a check for this, essentially, here are some other options that allow you to pay less today, but they cost more over time. But as long as you're making money, and as long as you're doing this program, and as long as you're generating revenue, it really doesn't matter. How many of you understand that analogy and it kind of resonates? Just say yes. All right. I see lots and lots of yeses. Very, very good. Okay, good. So that is the reason why I put this here. That is the reason why this is available, and that is the reason why I created these annual enrollment plans to truly be able to help you have options to get enrolled. Is there anybody else that I need to wait on? Type the number 1 in if you're still trying to get enrolled right now. You're on the order form, you're trying to get enrolled, and you're saying to yourself, hold up, Anthony, because it is time to wrap this webinar up, hop off, and get back to work and working with our students. I see someone has typed the number 1 in, but I cannot see your name. Looks like Alan has typed the number 1 in. Sherry typed the number 1 in. Jennifer typed the number 1 in. Chris typed the number 1 in. Somebody just said, I am enrolling now. I believe it's Ribby. Okay, Ribby typed the number 1 in. All right, what we're going to do is I am going to start my wrapping up of the webinar here. And you guys can get enrolled. I'm going to leave these rocking. We're past our time. I had a 2-hour hard stop. You can see I'm 5 minutes over. So we will need to wrap things up. Looks like Marie is trying to get in. And look, if I did not call your name and you were trying to put your name in the chat box, just understand we have tons of people on here, so many people watching, so many people paying attention. I can't say everybody's name, but if you do type the number 1 in, and you are trying to get enrolled right now, let's do it in the next couple of minutes. All right, so we're going to go with 2 minutes, and then we're going to close this thing down and shut down the webinar and be done. Michelle says, I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you. We appreciate you. Ron Dixon says, am I in? Ron, you are in, although I will not be able to check for everybody. So if you're asking me if you're in, just understand if you went to the order form, you put in your information, you hit submit, and you went to our thank you page, which shows you, that we're sending you some emails and all your different logins, then you're in, and you are good to go. Let's see. Dave says, take care, bro. Love you. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Kind of going through lots and lots of comments of people saying thank you for the webinar. Well, I appreciate it. I thank all of you for being here. I want to welcome Alan. Alan just got in, so Alan was one of our ones we're waiting on. We have Alan, we have Marie, we have Ribby, and then there are some others that typed the number 1 in. Again, if I didn't call your name, I apologize. I'm just missing it, but I'm waiting on a few more of you guys to be able to jump in that told me you are in the process. Remember, we don't take Discover card, so if you have any issues processing your credit card and it's a Discover card, that's why. Sometimes Discover card is just difficult, and so it's difficult for the application, so we just don't even do it. Most people use MasterCard, Visa, American Express, so we don't really miss much not taking Discover. With that said, listen, I want to thank you all for being here. How many of you enjoyed the webinar and enjoyed the training and just enjoyed the knowledge that you got? Even if you didn't become an ambassador, even if you're not a part of the ambassador program, you still have enjoyed the presentation and everything. I see lots and lots of people saying yes, 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 enjoyed it, epic, awesome, great. That is always my goal. When I do a webinar, I want to do a webinar that is going to help people. I want to do a webinar that people enjoy. I want to do a webinar that's going to help you have even more success. So what I'm going to do is, I see tons and tons of people saying yes, so thank you. Well, listen, for those of you that are trying to get in, we are going to leave this link open that you see on the screen for a couple more minutes. I'm going to wrap things up. I want to thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing you next time. How many of you are looking forward to seeing me next time on a webinar near you? Just say yes. Lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. So always fun, always exciting, and always something that I love to do. It is my favorite thing, is doing webinars, teaching people, and educating. So look, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave these links right here on the screen. I'm going to cut my webcam off. I'm going to do some finished up stuff here, wrap up things on my end. As long as our webinar is on, these links will work, which will allow you to get enrolled. So I know there are a few of you, I didn't call out all of your names, but there's a few of you that are trying to get in right now. I'm going to leave the links on the screen, and I will see you all again next time. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations to our new ambassadors. Thank you so much for paying attention to what I have to say. It's been a blast, and I always love what I do. It's always humbling to see so many people get on these webinars with me, and I'm thankful to have been able to be here, and thankful, of course, for your time and a little part of your day or night, wherever you might be, spending it with me and listening to what I have to say. And I truly hope that you got value out of this, and that even if you haven't joined our ambassador program, you'll take the steps that you learned here and the stuff that you learned that you're missing out on here, and you'll be able to use that to build your business and have more success. All right, take care, everybody. Thank you so much.